Hello, welcome to Attract, Develop, Retain. So do you put things off and then they become urgent? So I'm going to ask that again. Do you put things off and then they become urgent, right? Because you said, I'll do it tomorrow, right? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get to that later. So I'll tell you a story. I must have hit a nail or something. A nail must have got in my tire in my truck. And I have this alarm that goes off when the pressure in the tire goes below a certain number. So I'm driving, my truck starts dinging like crazy. The pressure was low on my tire. I think the pressure on my tires have to be like 55 or something like that, right? So the pressure dropped down to like 40. So it triggers the alarm. So I go and I throw a buck in a machine at a gas station, fill it up. Figured maybe it was cold, things expanding and contracting. I don't know, whatever, right? The next day, the alarm dings again. And I happen to be driving by the mechanic that I use in town. So I popped in, I said, hey, can you throw some air in my tire and then just take a quick look? Maybe it's the valve stem or something. And he's like, yeah, if it does it again, he filled it up, just bring it in, we'll take care of it. That was last week. So, it was okay for a day. And then boom, the next day, I'm busy, I'm running around. I throw a buck in a machine at a gas station, I put some air in it, right? And I continue to do this over and over and over again, right? This is probably the definition of procrastination, right? So I'm like, I'm too friggin' busy. I can't deal with it right now. So I'm just gonna put a Band-Aid on it for right now. So that way I can deal with it later. But what ended up happening is every other day turned into every day, a couple times a day. So this morning I put air in my tire last night. And then this morning I got up and the pressure had gone from, I think when I filled it up, it was like 60 and then it dropped down to like 30, right? And I drive a big truck. So that's a lot of weight on a flat tire. So I went to a gas station that was on my path to run to the store. And, I put the money in the machine and the machine it wasn't broken, but the dial on it or the mechanism that you can set where you want the pressure of the tire to be wasn't working. So when I put it in, it was actually letting more air out of my tire. And oh man, it frustrated the shit out of me. I was literally going nuts. I was so mad. I was so frustrated. Fix your goddamn machine, blah, 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 right? And I'm freaking out, right? But so now I had half the pressure in my tire. Now I have to go find another gas station and hope I'm making it as my tire's literally flat. And I had to make it to another gas station to fill it up. But I caused these whole series of events. I kept putting it off until the universe said, man, if you don't take care of this now, you're going to be up shit's creek without a paddle. So the principle today is there's two rules of procrastination. The first rule is do it today. Number two is if you don't do it today, tomorrow will be today tomorrow. If that makes any sense. So that's the principle. Take care of the stuff you got to take care of. Otherwise, it becomes urgent. And it usually hits you when you're even busier, right? Or you're in the middle of something, and then this thing just looms up and says, hey, don't forget about me. I'm still here. And it just sabotages everything you're doing. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.